Welcome to the Pulse with Peter B. I'm your host, Peter Biancamano. Let's get you to the pulse on everything you need to know. And today's show is brought to you by the Dream Project. You can find out more information about our friends at the Dream Project at the link at the bottom of your screen. And as you can see, we are at a place that we've been to plenty of times on the Pulse, whether that's covering WrestleMania or covering the State Fair 2 years ago. And we will put a highlight reel right underneath here so we can show you that from 2 years ago. But we're back at MetLife Stadium, New Jersey State Fair 2021, and we're going to have a Pulse premiere a little bit later on. We'll get to that. And he's going to be joined by Nicolette Ayala, who will be trying all the fare here. Well, most of the fare here, let's just say, the most exotic fare here. And they cannot wait to be trying alligator and everything else that's on the menu. But first, we are going to have an exclusive interview with two of the organizers here at the New Jersey State Fair coming up right now. All right, as promised, we're here with Michelle, who's the managing director here at the beautiful New Jersey State Fair, along with Jackie, the events coordinator here at the New Jersey State Fair. Michelle, how are you today?
I'm terrific today. It's a gorgeous day.
Exactly. So how have the crowds been so far? The fair's been going on now for about a week and a half. And would you say that?
I think it's about a week now. You're right.
Right.
Wow.
See, math is usually not my strong suit, but so what would you say the crowd has been like as we're still, according to the CDC, in this pandemic?
It's actually been very good. We've had people every night. Saturday night, I think it rained a little and the crowd thinned out, but people that stayed were able to continue riding the rides, eating food, enjoying all the free shows. And the great thing is having a pay one price fun pass for everyone, and I think that's helped. It's eliminated a lot of the confusion of lines, and the idea was free parking, free admission, free shows, and unlimited rides, with few exceptions, for one price.
Wow, so it's one price. You don't have to pay extra tickets for the rides. You don't have to pay for parking. You just pay the general admission, which is how much?
$34.99.
So for $35,
$35.
you can come in, ride the rides, to an extent.
You can ride them as many rides as you want, as many times as you want.
Oh my goodness! So we might
you can't do the live animal rides at the petting zoo.
Right.
And the helicopter tour is additional, but for the most part, that's
it. Wow. We're gonna move it over to Jackie. How are you?
Good, thanks.
I swear I wasn't ignoring you. This is my little.
No, you're fine.
Exactly. All right. So a lot of attractions are new this year, would you say? I mean, what type of attractions? Because I heard that there might be a pig race later on. I heard that there might be a couple of magicians, from what I understand. What are some of the newer attractions to go along with the attractions that you've had in the past?
So in the past, we have had magicians and the hypnotist Steve Boehner, who people love and come for specifically. But this year we have the Jurassic Show, which I believe is new. I think 2019 was the first year they were here. We have another magician who's a little bit further down, as well as a pirate show, which is very cool. A lot of people have loved, we have the Big B Transformer show also, which has gotten a lot of people over there with their phones. You can't even see. Everybody has their phones out to take video.
Oh my God, that is so cool. So and Michelle, this is going to be a question for the two of you. Then we have to move on here because we want to go see these attractions. We want to go see the food and things like that. If a family's watching this program, which we have plenty of families, I hope. That's why we're still on for 3 years. If a family's watching this program, what can they expect coming to the New Jersey State Fair in 2021?
They can expect a lot of fun, safely, cleanly. We have always had a clean midway. There's climate-controlled restrooms. There's hand sanitation stations around the Carnival Midway, and maybe at the food booth as well.
I like that. Jackie, anything to add?
I would definitely say the new shows and entertainment, as well as the rides. You can't really beat $34.99 for unlimited rides.
That is incredible style.
Food.
What's your favorite?
Wow. You know what? I have a list that I make every year, and it rotates up and down the list. I put it in alphabetical order. I've already had Butcher Boys. I think it could be the bacon.
We're going there.
Yeah.
I think we're going to both of those, and the Gators, too.
And the Gators. Oh, yeah.
Do you think that our talent is going to enjoy all the food? They're a little skeptical about eating gator.
I think they are. No, gator is really, it's very good. He also has shark if you don't want to eat gator. He's got the best ribbon fries on the Midway. And this year new is a Puerto Rican Caribbean food truck.
Taínos, yes.
Taínos. It's a restaurant in Newark, and this is her first appearance with her new truck. So it's kind of fun, and she'll probably let you inside.
Good. We're planning to go to all of those places, so because we must have listened to Michelle's list here. Jackie, anything to add for the people at home?
I would definitely, if you're coming, definitely try Taínos. That was my favorite so far. The empanadas, the rice and beans, definitely my favorite so far.
All right, guys. Well, Jackie and Michelle, thank you so much for inviting us here. You know, we want to keep coming back more and more and more, but to actually like go on rides instead of doing work here.
Do it. You're welcome to leave your camera equipment at the fair office and pick it up on your way out.
I love that. Thank you so much, guys. All right.
Please.
I love that. We're going to go to Nicolette Ayala, who's with, again, a person making his Pulse premiere, but I'll let her introduce him at the first place that we're going to try the fair here. Let's go to Nicolette.
Thanks, Peter. I'm Nicolette Ayala, and here joining me is our production assistant, Ben Graziano, who is making his first Pulse debut. Ben, how are you?
What's up, guys? And I'm doing fantastic, Nicolette. Thank you, Peter, so much for all the hype you built up.
Right,
I really hope I can live up to that.
Right,
but
right.
yeah.
Let's go. It's going to be our show now, right?
Absolutely. We're taking over. We're taking
Bye,
over.
Daria. Bye, Peter. It's just Ben and Nicolette.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Easily.
So, Ben, we're actually going to try right now Chester's, Gators, and Taters here at the food stand right now at the Meadowlands State Fair.
Yeah.
So I actually have the fried gator, and you have
I believe I have the grilled gator.
All right,
You know,
figured we just
yeah.
give it a try. Let's
It's
do
just
this.
alligator. I have alligator every day, you know? That's a lie. I have
Who
not.
can say that, right?
All right, so I got the,
All right, ready?
yeah. All right.
All right.
It's not bad.
I'm getting a little chicken kind of feel,
Absolutely.
texture. Shout out to Cameron. This is really good. My first time eating gator. I don't know about you, Ben. First time.
It is indeed, believe it or not, my first time eating alligator. Now, yeah, I was going to say, for whatever reason, I was fully expecting this to taste like pork. I don't know why, but it is definitely more of a chicken taste. I mean, alligator's the pig of the sea. That's what they say, right?
Right. It's
They
like
don't.
It's like the oldest, like
Yeah,
I think, animal
easily.
like ever on Earth.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
really good. The sauce is really good. Love
I
the
gotta
sauce
try that,
base.
yeah.
Super good. I think it's like a marinade kind of like base to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. No, it has like a honey mustard kind of feel to it. It's good. It kind of brings that kick. All right.
Want to swap?
Yeah, let's swap. I'll try out the less healthy option. It's fine. It's fine. What are you gonna do?
Ready?
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Show Charlie you chose the pig.
Okay. Whoa.
It's a different beast right there. Yeah.
So
This definitely has that chicken nugget kind of taste.
I will say, prior to going into this,
Yeah.
I was kind of like iffy with trying grilled gator just because, I didn't know what it was going to be like. But honestly, I like the grilled gator.
It's not bad.
I think I would rather do, my palate specifically, I would rather do probably the grilled than the fried. But
Yeah, absolutely.
to each its own.
I mean, the fried, if you gave me these and told me that they were just chicken nuggets, I wouldn't doubt it for a second. They're fantastic, yeah.
Absolutely. And actually, Cameron did tell me something prior, to us going on camera that apparently, I kind of asked him what was the secret kind of sauce or what was the secret seasoning. Apparently, it's like 62 different ingredients.
No way.
Yeah.
How do you fit 62 ingredients in this?
I
thing?
don't know,
That's
but
insane.
this is like bomb. This
That's
is phenomenal.
mental. This is
Honestly,
bonkers. Yeah.
I think I'm going to take one more bite. I don't know about you.
I'm still working on the one that I just took. Yeah.
This is a first for me. I ate gator today.
It's
So
wild.
good.
Put it in the books. We're
Put it in
chilling.
the book, baby.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, you ready for the next one?
Absolutely, bring it on.
All right, we'll be right back.
Peter Biancamano, your hostess with the mostest of the Pulse with Peter B. Folks, don't forget to go on our Facebook and our Instagram pages by searching The Pulse with Peter B. and like and follow us on each of those platforms. We're constantly updating those pages with previews of each week's segments and cool stories. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our email address at thepulsewithpeterb@gmail.com. Welcome back to The Pulse with Peter B. And I have to be honest with you, the gentleman to my left here, we usually do sports segments on The Pulse. This guy took a sport to a whole new level. Why don't we go to the footage really quickly?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure Scott's all right. Ready is. Hold your applause. Let's give it up one more time for Scott Nazaroff.
Are you crazy, man?
A little bit. I'd say so.
This is my man Scott from Water Show Productions, and he just jumped 80 feet into a pool of water. 80 feet?
Yep, 80 feet.
And not scared.
A little bit.
A little bit, he says.
You gotta be a little scared.
I was gonna say, okay, so what possesses you to do this?
Well, I was a diver for most of my life, and then after college, I wanted to keep continuing my diving career, and I found Water Show Productions, and they taught me how to dive off 80 feet, and it's been a love of my life.
Love of your life. Absolutely cool. Okay, so now, you know what starts next month there, Scott, and that's the Olympics in Tokyo. Have you ever thought about it?
I actually went to the Olympic trials in 2016. I made finals. I qualified for the 2020 Olympics trials, but I didn't go because of COVID. So now I'm here after COVID free, and we're all get to come back and hang out with friends and family again.
That's fantastic. Now let me just ask you another question here. When you hear the roar of the crowd after you dive in, isn't that just like the pinnacle of why you do what you do?
That's exactly why I do what I do. I love the cheer of the crowd and making the children smile, and maybe one day having them have their dreams be this.
All right, and I'm sure you go to multiple state fairs. Is this your first time at the New Jersey State Fair?
This is my first time at the New Jersey State Fair, yes.
Okay, great. Well, Scott, best of luck to you going forward. You are amazing, and keep up the great work.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
We're going to go over to Nicolette and Ben with yet another food review. Let's go over to them.
And we're back at our second food stand, Taino's Kitchen, here at the State Fair. Of course, with my favorite type of food, Puerto Rican food. And they are actually located at 849 Mount Prospect Ave in Newark, New Jersey. So Ben, let's go. What are we gonna try? What do you got?
Well, I have something called a pizza and cheese empanada, which I thought just sounded fantastically fantastic.
And it's different too.
Right?
Because
Yeah, I
listen,
thought it was pretty unique.
Me being Puerto Rican, of course, I'm in
Yeah.
my element right now. Usually we don't make pizza and cheese empanadas. You know,
I
so
bet.
the fact that
I
that's
bet.
actually different, I'm
Yeah,
excited
I
to
thought
try
it sounded
that.
nifty, so I thought I'd pick it up.
Nifty.
Yeah, I think we can start with this though.
This is actually roast pork with arroz con gandules, which is yellow rice with pigeon peas, and of course red beans. So
Nice.
let's get
Nice.
going.
Yeah, let's dig in.
And of course, roast pork, pernil, that's what it's called, but it's roast pork. So let's
Yes.
dig in. So you dig in your thing and I'll dig
All
my
right,
thing and we'll
sweet.
go
That
from
sounds
there.
good.
Go ahead. I want to hear it.
I will say. This basically tastes like a very small version of a calzone. That's what I'm trying to think of. Thank you so much. And you know, as an Italian man myself, I definitely appreciate that. But it does kind of have that Hispanic flair, and it really does kind of bring it home for me. I really like it.
Love that.
How's that?
So usually in my household, we have pernil during the winter time, during Christmas. So the fact that I'm having this right now, it's just like, oh, love it. Brings me back to home, and
Brings
that's
back the
exactly
memories.
what I love about that. You know, it's homemade, it's warm, you know, it's hot actually.
Yeah,
The rice and gandules is slamming.
I bet.
You know, sorry mom, pretty good. And red beans is also awesome as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know,
I'm
do you want to try
excited
some?
to dig in. Yeah, no.
All
I
right,
wanna
let's
try that.
swap it real
Yeah,
quick.
Yeah. That's the move.
Shout out to Maite, of course. Thank you for preparing this wonderful dish for us as well.
All right, here we go. I'll get a little bit of everything.
Oh,
Exquisite, absolutely.
exquisite.
It's good to have some actual pork this time, you know. Not that the gator wasn't fantastic, but you know. But yeah, I mean, like I feel like I'm getting a whole meal out of this, and like, you know, I was telling Peter too, being on this side of the camera for a change is definitely exciting, but I feel like I'm mostly just here for the free food, so you know, I'll take this absolutely.
And can I say,
Yeah.
I agree with you. It's almost like a calzone kind of thing.
Right.
But I love the fact that this is different. Usually if you go to, you know, Hispanic place, you're getting your jamon and queso,
Yeah.
you're getting your ham and cheese, you're getting your cheese. So this is definitely a little flair to it.
Yeah.
Something different, something that I would not mind trying all the time. I would come back every year for this. And this is actually their first year that they're here. So, you know, kudos to them. So proud. All right, Ben. Think we're all set? All right,
absolutely. I
and
think we're
we'll be
fine.
right back for the next dish.
All right, we're here with my man, Jay Mattioli, another fellow paisan of mine, and he just performed an awesome trick, which we're going to show you right now. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Jay, how are you today?
I'm doing good. Very excited to be at State Fair Meadowlands.
First time?
It's my second time. I was here in 2019, and it was a good time, so they brought me back. And I got some new things here, a lot of topical magic, a lot of humor involved in it, and every show promises to have some things that people have never seen before.
I love that. And how long have you been doing magic?
It's been a full-time job for me for 18, 19 years. But as a little kid, I remember coming to my county fair and seeing magic and seeing David Copperfield on television. And just like all the other performers that you see in the shows here, it started when you were a kid and you were inspired. And just here it is on the verge of turning 40. I'm still at it.
I'm 40. He looks better than me, and I'm 35. Now, Jay, do you go to multiple state fairs a year? Is this like your busy time of the year?
Yeah, well, with the pandemic, everything kind of changed. I was doing a lot of virtual shows. I was building magic props for other magicians. And just literally the last few weeks, things have started to open up. And that's the Batcopter. You can get helicopter rides here at the State Fair Meadowlands. It's awesome. But things just started to open up, and I have engagements at fairs, a lot of vacation resorts, summer camps for kids, even company parties. They're doing outdoor picnics and things this summer, and they want entertainment. So things are coming back this summer. It's really, just the last few weeks, I've really seen a big swing in kind of normalcy and live entertainment again.
Now, would you say that, magic is really, I think, starting to become a lost art form? I mean, I remember when we were growing up, because you look better than me, but you're around my age, that you could see a magician like almost anywhere. Now, I believe you guys are like a dime a dozen. Would you say that it's really starting to become a lost art form?
I kind of feel the opposite. What you feel a lost art form is maybe kind of the live in person pizzazz showmanship type magician. We see there's a lot of magic on television, on the internet, but the magician will just look like you, like every guy on the street. And it doesn't mean that it's bad magic, but the general public might not recognize that, oh, that is a bona fide magician, and he's doing sleight of hand. He's just not on stage in razzle dazzle and dancing around, entertaining a live audience of 100. He's entertaining in front of a camera. So it's just, there's now more genre of magic. There's a live audience entertaining magician on stage, and now there's also now the digital age where it's magicians entertaining solely for broadcast camera.
Interesting. And did you see that? Even a casual guy like me can become a magician one day. All right. Thank you so much. Best of luck going forward, Jay. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm here until June the 27th, but the fair continues with a hypnotist and tons of live entertainment all the way till July 11th. So make sure you come out.
And do you have a website or social media where people can find you?
You could just Google my name. You'll find all my social media, my website. It's jmattioli.com.
Mattioli. There you go. Thank you so much again, buddy. Really appreciate it. Absolutely.
And we're back at our next stand, Butcher Boys, here at the Meadowlands. Of course, here with Ben.
Welcome.
Ben, what are we trying today? Start out
Well, this concoction that I'm holding here is a hamburger with white American cheese, mayonnaise, lettuce, and onion in between 2 glazed donuts. Now, I'm no Daria DeLucia or anything like that, but I do consider myself a bit of a burger connoisseur, you know? I've had the classics, the plant-based, barbecue, all that, and this is probably the most interesting looking burger I have ever had the pleasure of looking at. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Here I got the London broil. I have it with peppers, onions, sweet peppers, and of course with a little cheese sauce, and to top it all off with some barbecue sauce. So let's do this.
All right. I'm excited.
Oh boy. Oh man. Sorry, Mom. Oh man.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Boo. No.
That is immaculate. Truly is the only word you could ever use to describe this thing. That is true. Not even looking past the 2 giant donuts here. The actual burger itself is legitimately one of the best burgers I've had in my life. This is extremely good. Yeah.
This seasoning, I don't know what's on the seasoning, but it's like a party in my mouth going on right now.
But just the sweetness of the glazed donuts that just tops it off, it brings it to a special place. It really does, I gotta say.
I kind of want to try that, Ben, but it looks messy.
A little bit.
Want to swap?
You can give it a shot, yeah. Yeah, we don't litter here. Not about that. All right,
Ready?
here we go. Get everything.
Oh boy. Oh! Oh my god!
Now this is a steak sandwich right here. This is so good. Yeah. Tell me about that. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Yeah.
I'm a sweet person.
Right?
I love sweets.
Yeah.
So this? Oh,
Yeah. It's
so good.
It's something. Oh, you were not kidding about the sandwich though. This is incredible.
It's like monsters. This is so good. Oh my god. And honestly, this is the definition of savory and sweet. I'm sorry, like this is savory and sweet. This is so good.
And it's just like with the burger, the quality of the meat really does just jump out at you. Despite all the other flashy stuff that's on these sandwiches,
Oh my
the
god.
quality of the meat really is what is important here. Yeah.
You could tell this will definitely be filling. I feel like definitely one of these and I'll be done. I wouldn't be able to eat anything else. And then of course, like, you know, you have the donut on top, so it's like savory, sweet, can't go wrong with this.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, ready? More?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, we'll be back with more.
Peter Biancamano back with you. Don't forget to watch us on cable access every Sunday and Monday at 9 a.m. Optimum Channel 18, Files Channel 46, and Comcast Channel 190. Also on Sunday mornings at 9:30 a.m., you can watch our show on our YouTube channel, and you can also binge watch all of our old shows. Who doesn't want to keep watching The Pulse with Peter B? We'll see you there. All right, Pam, my first question to you is, do you ever get winded?
No. Not really. Yes, sometimes yes, no, yes. It depends on the day and what's going on and how many pigs are racing and I'm a professional. I'm a professional.
A professional to say. I mean, have you ever done like auctions?
No, I get asked that all the time, and I think that I could, but we're so busy, and I'm a pig racer, so I don't have much time for auctioning in the off season.
So, by the way, this is Pam, the pig racer, and she just finished a race here with our friends. Oh, we got some behind us here. We'll put the B-roll here, and number 2 won, and he's like not camera shy.
No, not at all.
Harry.
He's a ham for the camera, as a matter of fact.
He's a ham for the camera, she says. Pam, this is fantastic. I mean, obviously, it's entertainment for the audience, and what made you want to go into pig racing?
Sure. Well, nothing really made me. I was born into it. My family's circus for 9 generations, so it's in my blood for sure. My dad started pig racing in the late 80s, and so I was born into it. And I have a son now who's almost 4, so he's 3rd generation pig racer.
Oh, look at that. He scared the crap out of me. I hope you got that on camera. Harry here. That's fantastic. So now, do you, obviously this is not your first time at the New Jersey State Fair, but you do other fairs all summer?
Correct. So here at State Fair Meadowlands, we've been here for, I want to say this is our 31st year. I'm 30 years old, so my parents were actually coming here before I was born. So I've been coming here my whole life.
All right. And now, if people want more information, I don't know if you guys do private events or anything like that, where can they get more information about your big racing company? I guess that is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a company. Facebook is probably the fastest and easiest way to contact us, like everybody else. We have a website as well, though, RR Racers, Rosaires Royal Racers. Instagram, we do everything. We're not on Twitter just because I feel like I don't have time. I feel like you have to be on Twitter all day, every day.
It's like a cesspool of misinformation anyway.
That's true.
We're not either on a pulse.
But yeah, Facebook, Instagram, the website, and we do private events. We do fairs, festivals. We stay mainly on the East Coast, but that's just because we're routed that way, and we go hog wild,
I'm getting licked here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh my God, they're so soft. I love it. Oh my God, there's number 3 next to me now. Never we thought on the pulse that we would be surrounded by pigs. This is absolutely fantastic. Well, Pam, keep up the great work. They look like they're in great shape.
Oh, absolutely. We do everything we can to keep them as healthy as possible. And like I said, we've been doing this for generations, so we know exactly what they need all the time, and they're always happy. And you see them wagging their tails all over the place. They're just happy little guys.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Folks, let's go over to Nicolette Ayala and Ben. They have another treat for us, another food stand. Let's go over to them.
And we're back at Eat Our Bacon, of course, with Ben here at the State Fair.
Be back.
All right, so I am actually going to try this. This is chicken wrapped in bacon, and Ben has...
These are bacon wrapped meatballs.
Ooh.
Huge.
And then we have something else in the background, but that'll come on a little bit later. So cheers, let's try it.
Cheers, absolutely.
Let's try it. Like
now that is something.
I'm getting like a shish kebab kind of vibe.
Yeah, no,
kind of
definitely.
thing.
Definitely. Yeah, the sauce that's on here too really just kind of brings the flavor together.
Oh my God.
No, but absolutely. I mean, I've been looking forward to this stand all day, thanks to my brother. Every single weekend, my house just reeks of bacon, so this really just holds a special place in my heart. Yeah.
It's a very savory kind of kick to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, the meatballs too, really
I'm assuming this is like a chicken breast, chicken tenderloin kind of thing. So I'm not sure what type of part of the chicken, but it's pretty good with the bacon.
It's good nonetheless.
Want to swap?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll see if I can deduce the location.
Ooh. Whoa.
Definitely chicken breast. Definitely chicken breast.
Chicken breast, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
This is interesting.
Interesting's a word. Yeah, definitely.
This is a first timer for me. Bacon wrapped meatballs. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, grilled chicken and bacon were just never two things that I would ever really associate, but I gotta say, it's really doing it for me. You guys gotta try this. It's insane.
This is pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
All
I'm a
right.
fan. All right, should we try the next thing?
I think we're ready. For
Of
it.
course, and we got the man himself. Oh, he did not come in. Oh, okay.
Whatever.
He did not come in. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, he's a little camera shy right now. It's okay.
That's a first. That's
Right?
a
The
first.
first for him.
All right. So I believe this is bacon dipped in chocolate.
Ooh.
You heard me right. This is insane. I'm going to do the honors to take the first bite here.
Go ahead, you take the first bite, Ben. All you. You're the bacon lover. I love bacon, but I think Ben's the bacon lover.
Oh my goodness. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. Oh my god.
Oh.
What I love about it, you get the chocolate taste right off the bat,
Right.
and then it just melts right in your mouth, and you're just left with that sweet bacon, and nothing's left out. You get the best of both worlds. It's fantastic.
This is really good.
Yeah, a perfect little
Milk
dessert.
chocolate, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. The
super
classic.
good.
The classic. Top 10
You got
chocolate.
the crispy bacon, of course. But I agree with what you said. It's kind of like it melts right off the bat. I don't know if
Right.
I have any schmutz here, so.
You're perfect. You're fine.
Sorry, Mom.
Don't you worry about it.
All right, Ben, should we try some more stuff?
I think we're ready for more. Yeah.
All right, maybe, yeah. We'll be back with more. And we're back, and we are at our last stop. So, of course, for our last stop and our last stand, we have to have some dessert.
Little
Ben,
dessert action, absolutely.
Little dessert action.
Yeah.
We got some churros to go, topped with some vanilla ice cream, with some fudge and some rainbow sprinkles, if you must. So, are you ready to try this, Ben?
I am so ready to try this. You can actually ask Nicolette. The first thing I said when I came in here was, what is that smell? And believe me, it was the churros.
It was
This
churros,
is
that's right, I
insane.
remember. Oh boy.
All right, let's get a little churro in there. Ah!
Ah! Oh no.
You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna do this.
Get messy, Ben, get messy. Ready? Go.
My goodness. Woo! That's something right there. That's something. Oh my God, it all just comes together.
The sweetness.
Yeah, you were talking about sweet and savory. This is just sweet, sweet, and more sweet. It's fantastic.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Triple
Sweet
sweet.
cubed.
Seriously. Ice cream is delicious too. I know you can't really mess up vanilla ice cream,
No.
but
I mean,
it's really good. Creamy.
if there's one thing that all sane people like, it's ice cream.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me take one
And I
more
believe
bite.
vanilla ice cream is the most popular flavor in the world.
I agree with you. I love vanilla. I love a little chocolate drizzle too, so.
Yeah. It's no chocolate, but you know, I'll take vanilla. Don't get me wrong.
Overall, love this.
Yeah, perfect way to end that.
Absolutely. It's not too much, it's not overpowering. The sweetness is just right. The right amount of vanilla
Yeah.
ice cream is good.
Yeah, no.
The right amount of drizzle too.
Yeah, the
on
fudge,
top.
I was gonna say.
I was
really,
gonna say.
Yeah. It kind of gets that chocolate vanilla swirl, but it
Right.
still has the vanilla at heart. It's really good. It's really good.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. No,
All
definitely.
right, Ben.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
This was a successful day, I gotta say.
I agree. I think I want to do this every weekend.
Call me up instantly. I'm there. I'm
Yeah,
there.
we gotta do this.
No problem.
We gotta do
Yeah.
more food stuff together.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back.
Oh, we're on. Sorry about that. I was just enjoying my freshly squeezed lemonade. You know, you guys, you're eating everything in sight, but do you think you'll leave anything for Peter B and Greg S behind the camera?
Well, Peter, you just gotta get here earlier, man. It's the early bird that takes the worm. I just don't know what to tell you. Don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I'm interviewing, pigs and things like that. A pig scared duck. Beat that, Greg, out of me. And Nicolette, what did you enjoy the most?
Honestly, the ambiance of everything. I've actually, I've been to the State Fair a few years back, so it was good to be back. It's good the fact that COVID's kind of like diminishing, so everything was open. So it was just overall a good ambiance, and I enjoyed everything. To be very honest with you.
To be very honest, she says, and she's a little chilly now. It's like June and it's freezing out here. I mean, welcome to Jersey, folks. Ben, first time on the air, brother. Will it be the last time is the question.
I hope not. I mean, that would be up to you, Peter. It's your name on the show, after all, but I am more than happy to come back whenever you need me.
I like that. So for the folks at home, as Nicolette mentioned earlier in the show, Ben is our wonderful production assistant. He's been with us since January, and he said that he's going to stay on a few more months. I'm just nervous after that he'll take my job. What do you think, Nicolette?
I don't know. I'm going to plead the fifth on that.
She's going to plead the fifth. Folks, thank you for joining us this week. This week's show was brought to you by The Dream Project. You can find out more information about our friends at The Dream Project at the link at the bottom of your screen. Ben, thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter.
Nicolette, as always.
Thank you so much, Peter.
I love it. I'm Peter Biancamano. Join us next week for The
Pulse
on
Everything you need to know.
Have a great week, everybody.
The Pulse with Peter B. is a proud partner of Eyes on NJ.